Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Outstanding approach shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. It's on a good line. And that's for birdie. Well holed.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. It sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
That's frustrating. And that should secure the par. Well done. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. That's some good golf right there. Playing from around 160 yards. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Didn't quite hit it, did you?
That will drive you bats.
Well holed. Let's move on. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The fourth at TPC Summerland is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. Oh, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Left yourself an opportunity. This putt is 16 feet to the hole. Oh, so close. This is a par putt. And there it is. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Going with the 7. Oh, that was pure. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
That's about a 24-foot putt, I'd say.
Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Needs this one to kick right. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. If it's up, it could be in. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The seventh at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Well struck. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. That was a gallant attempt. This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Get in. Nice judge of speed. You should be proud of that one. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 9th at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
That's the right option. Put it back in play. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 2 strokes off the lead. This putt will move them to 3 under par. It's on a great line. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 3 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. Well played, mate. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Woo, back there, horsey. That's just inside the range.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Well, a chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Ooh, right by the hole. Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if he can hold this. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at -3 for the event. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. That was wonderfully done. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Wow, what a shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, nice looking putt. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Oh, this would be handy if we could bounce right. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
It's just about 3 feet away. Well hold. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Wonderfully played. Interesting choice of the driver here. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface. Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 back from the leader. Good look at a birdie here. Good stroke. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently in the 2nd position.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Oh, lovely roll. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently 5 under for the round. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here. Must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Oh, that is flushed. Get on the green. Wow, Rich. That's impressive.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 4 feet to the cup. This one started out on a good line. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. Par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Well, Rich, this player's certainly making moves up the leaderboard, aren't they?
Absolutely nice push on this final round. Still needs to keep the foot on the gas, continue making birdies if they have any hope of winning.
This one might need to sit. Rich, that was a great time to pull off a play like that.
I love the aggressive play, especially with being 1 shot back. This sets up an eagle opportunity.
A bit long on that one. This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
He could use it with only 2 holes remaining.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball, or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water. Going with the 5-iron here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Now that's a good putt to hold any day of the week. And with that, we'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that,
the lead is getting bigger and bigger.
The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Nicely done. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. Hey, that's a chance. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open, it's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
And Rich, you've got to love a comeback.
We saw them start out early, making lots of birdies, and they continue that. And next thing you know, they find themselves in the winner's circle. What a comeback, what a win.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.